Welcome to WatchOut channel. I'm the Haunting Hour 17, passionate about a classic, hinting at a specific time for paranormal activity and content. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated. The video I will share is from the uploader Dark Moose. The video, whether they have truth or not. You are the one who will judge what you have seen and what you have been touched by in the videos. Be sure to watch till the end of the video, because there are many more paranormal clips waiting for you at the end. Maraming salamat po and enjoy for scary watching.
This is why you don't take things from graveyards. A treasure hunter named Carla detected gold buried near a cemetery. After hours of digging up the spot, she found 2 bars of gold in a strange rusted box. Wanting to see if there's any more gold inside, she opens it and finds a black dress, gold, and some items. But on the following day, it's late at night when she's visited by someone knocking on her front door. Seeing no one through her Ring camera, she records the creepy moment and investigates the door. Finding no one outside, she goes back to bed. The next morning, she looks through her camera to see if she can find who's been knocking at those hours when she sees this. A pale, haunting figure can be seen staring into Carla's front camera. Then, whatever this is whimpers as it hides. The ghostly apparition caught by Carla that night seems to resemble a woman in a dress. Given Carla took this black dress that was buried near a graveyard, could this be the reason for Carla's mysterious late night visitor? Let me know your thoughts. If you hear this in the woods, don't go towards it. Here's why. A motorcyclist was driving down Highway Viaducto Reynosa in Mexico late one night when he sees this kid near the road standing alone in the woods. The man decides to stop and help, seeing a kid all by himself this late at night. As the man parks, he finds a mess of items thrown on the ground. He then calls the boy and things begin to take a dark turn.
Pues acabo de ver que hay un niño, güey. Había un niño aquí ahorita y mira, hay una cubeta tirada allá. No sé si se alcanza a ver. Y hay otra acá y aquí como que echaron algo recién. Quién sabe qué pedo, pero te juro que viene un niño. ¡Niño! Ahí está, güey, ahí está. Puta madre, güey, ¿cómo lo hago? ¡Niño! Aquí están pasando los carros, pero no mames. Niño, hey niño, ven, hey, ven para acá, ¿qué haces allá? Vente, te llevo. ¿Con quién estás? ¿Y tu papá? ¿Dónde está tu mamá? ¿Con quién estás? No. Yo no puedo ir, vente, ven tú a la luz, ándale, ven, te ayudo, vente, te llevo a tu casa. ¿Dónde vives? A la verga, güey, no mames, qué pedo, güey. Niño, no me voy a ir para allá, güey, no mames. Niño, y yo vengo solo, güey, no manches, no vengo con nadie, por si no me creen en el pinche video, vengo solo. Solo. Traigo la mochila, no vengo con nadie. Yo voy para mi casa. ¡Niño! ¡Ven! ¡Ey! No, yo no voy. Vente tú, ven, te llevo a tu casa.
The boy responds, but in a strange raspy tone, saying, "Come here," to the biker. The man asks if he's all alone, which he replies he is, but continues to insist. Feeling something's not right, the man declines to go in there, and after a while, he decides it's best to simply get out of there. Viaducto de Reynosa is a highway deep in the outskirts of Mexico, far away for any kid to be wandering alone by himself in the pitch darkness. Given the boy clearly spoke to the man and didn't only mimic the words "come here," this couldn't be an animal. So, just what exactly was this man talking to? He kept hearing noises in the basement, then one night he sees this. A man named Kyle Anthony has been hearing banging sounds coming from different places in his house for some time now, but just recently the noise started coming from his basement inside the walls. So he decides to go in and set up a camera. What he captures is something from a nightmare. Underneath his house's crawl space, from a pitch dark corner, the silhouette of a person can be seen moving around.
It looks like a person, sorta. I screenshotted part of it and like brightened the image and stuff. It looks so freaky. Is there a person under my crawl space? Is there some like hidden tunnel where they're getting access to it somehow without opening it? There's nothing else on the camera. There's nobody going in. I don't know what to think. How many yards of concrete do you think it'll take to fill in this whole daggone thing? Whatever's in there, we'll just encase it in concrete. I also just noticed that maybe I could take that cover off and get a peek into the crawl space from here. Possibly.
Trying to get to the bottom of this, Kyle decides to investigate further, but finds no traces of life anywhere down there, nor a hole where someone could go in and out.
I can't sleep. There's a security camera. I don't know what I saw. Happy hour saying it was a person, squatter, frogger, whatever y'all say it is. The other half are saying it's a demon, ghost, energy, apparition. I'd rather it be a person. I've got a solution for a person. I ain't going to sleep tonight. If it's a person, I've got a solution. I don't think it's a person, y'all. It's dusty down here. The air quality is not great. What kind of a subterranean species of human would it take to just chill down here? Do they got a phone? Do they got TikTok? Do they got food? What are they eating? Is a DoorDash driver coming over here and dropping food off into the hole? Surely not. Right?
So is this just a random person dwelling in Kyle's crawl space? Or is this a look into the past, seeing the residual haunting of a man who once lost his life down there? Until further discoveries, like many videos, this one remains a mystery. They were camping in an empty building when they noticed someone was following them. User Sumpit26 from Indonesia recorded a haunting video while out biking with friends. They decided to camp out in an empty building. He explains the building was used for sports, but now sits abandoned as a hangout spot since it gets cold at night. As the boys quickly fall asleep, one of them decides to record them, but little did he know something horrifying would be captured. As he looks at the window, the silhouette of someone can be seen peeking inside. Thinking he's seeing things, he takes a closer look. Then it moves. The boy panics and wakes his friends up to get out of there. He's able to make it out safe and show whatever he saw that night couldn't have been pareidolia since nothing's at the window. Since the building's located miles away from town, the boys have no clue who followed them that night. A woman was filming a video asking the internet for help with a demon when something terrifying is captured on camera. The user Lost Shoe appeared distressed as she explained how her life took a dark turn after brushing elbows with a strange person.
I need help and I'm a little bit desperate. I rubbed elbows with somebody about 2 years ago, and I feel like since then my husband and I have had bad luck after bad luck after bad luck, and it won't stop. I don't know if this was the exact cause, but it was around the timeline where the bad luck started. Like hospital visits, there was financial issues, black mold, fires in our ceiling. Like that's neither here nor there. I've done so much research to try to figure out a good cleansing for my elbows and our luck, and I can't find anything that seems reliable. I don't want to be performing black magic.
Since that encounter, her family has been hit with a string of tragedies and bizarre misfortunes. As Shu begins to explain that she feels something is following her and pleads for help, something chilling happens.
En Papa Dios, Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga en nosotros tu reino, hágase tu voluntad, así en la tierra como en el cielo. El Padre nuestro de cada día, danoslo hoy y perdona nuestras deudas, así como nosotros perdonamos a nuestros deudores. No nos dejes caer en la tentación y líbranos del mal. Amén. Por favor, Papa Dios, protéjame y limpia esta casa. Por favor, quita cualquier mal espíritu o demonio esté en esta casa. Protéjame a mí, Jonathan y Brandon, por favor, protéjanos, amén.
She pauses mid-sentence, begins to pray, and feels this dark presence creeping up behind her. Then, something grabs her shoulder. A few days later, she posts an update. She claims the entity visited her in a dream. It started with a strange concert her favorite band was playing, and one of the members walked up to her, but something was off.
One of the strangest things I've ever dreamt. He grabbed a sponge out of his pocket, like a dish sponge, and he started sucking on it. And when he was sucking on it, he was like spitting his saliva into it, and then he grabs it and he brushes it against my lips. And he tells me, it's like I'm kissing you, but like not really. At this point, I was horrified, disgusted. I don't want saliva on me. So being starstruck completely turned into being frozen in fear. He then once again grabbed me by both my shoulders and he started kissing me on the cheek. Then he kissed me on the forehead, and then he kissed me on the top of my head. For some reason, I realized I can't move. And then that's when he grabbed me by my head, pulled my head down, and started licking the top of my scalp. I literally felt the saliva of his tongue between my hair, and it was so vivid that I felt his tongue. And it wasn't a human tongue. It was a very thick, very pointed tongue. Think demons. When it finished licking my head, I felt very dizzy, and then I collapsed onto the ground. And when I was laying on the ground, I felt my husband that was sitting behind me collapse as well. Then I saw red eyes. And I remember reaching behind me to wake up my husband and tell him, hey, wake me up, I need to get out of the stream, wake me up, I need to get out. As I started saying that, whatever was in that room ran towards me on all fours. I woke up gasping for air as if I hadn't been breathing for hours. And when I saw myself gasping for air, I opened my eyes in real life and looked in front of me, and I saw a poof of black smoke.
She says she couldn't move, frozen in place. She felt the band member, now something inhuman, lick her scalp with a long and unnatural tongue. It seemed obsessed with her head. She struggled to break free, then suddenly woke up. But just as her eyes opened, she saw it, a black mist hovering in her room before vanishing right in front of her. The demonic presence seems to be interested in Shu as she continues looking for answers. She heard that something strange was hovering in the sky when she sees this. A woman captured a shocking video from one of her outdoor surveillance cameras. After hearing the rumors that a strange object was spotted near Fort Myers Beach in Florida, she angled her camera towards the sky when she captures this.
Guys, here it is again, the Fort Myers Beach UFO over the beach appearing on the webcam. Wasn't there, and then now it is there right after a big lightning strike situation. And there's a lot of lightning in this scene, And so here it is again, appearing. Okay, so that was a little replay of it. And so now we just carry on with the video, and you can just kind of see what is going on in the sky there. We've been witnessing that night after night after night, and I've caught this object appearing twice now. I've caught other things in the sky in the same webcam, and look at this object. And the thing about this object is so weird. You can see, if you take a photo and just close up on it, on each side, the right and left side, you can see a little dot pattern that looks like some kind of structure on the object. So that kind of struck me as really interesting when I noticed it, because it kind of starts to confirm that it's some kind of, you know, intelligently made object rather than just some anomaly. An anomaly wouldn't have these lights. An anomaly would not have the type of little dot pattern on the corners that I saw. Now, I saw the dot pattern on a previous night's video. This is tonight, July 9th, 2025. This is over Fort Myers Beach on a Margaritaville webcam. And we've been watching it for weeks now, seeing this object hovering in the sky. Some people keep saying it's Starlink. I'm 150% sure it's not Starlink, because Starlink does not show up night after night after night after night after night. It distributes its satellites and then it's done. So the Starlink doesn't stay like right there visible in a small line. That's just maybe how it could appear similar to that when it is being sent up to, you know, the satellite network or whatever. So I don't think it's Starlink, but I definitely don't know what it is, and I'm not claiming to know. So there's a lot of experts out there. Why don't you share your thoughts, and have a great night.
As soon as lightning strikes from above the clouds, what looks like this strange floating object can be seen with multiple lights simply hovering there. The object then suddenly disappears, only to reappear again after the heavy thunderstorm, as if whatever this is being intercepted by the lightning and revealing it. Other people from the area also spotted this same strange object in the sky during that thunderstorm in Fort Myers. What exactly is going on in Florida that these things are monitoring them? This guy wanted to see if skinwalkers were real when he sees this. A man named Andrew Smith decided to spend the night in the middle of the Rocky Mountains in Denver. Only moments after arriving, he saw a fog roll in and heard something strange. Andrew decides to follow the noise and now is left with no signal and too far away for anyone to hear him. Once there, it's nighttime and he begins to do everything he knows that will attract these entities, like whistling and even straight up calling them.
Skinwalker! Skinwalker! Skinwalker!
After some time, he hears something whistling back. Wanting to see if they're real or not, he goes towards the whistling, deeper into the woods, when he sees this. Now completely terrified, Andrew puts on music to calm himself and begins to look around and sees this.
Is anyone out there?
Just behind a tree, the camera detects the heat signatures of something moving around, watching Andrew. He doesn't notice, but feeling uneasy, he walks his way back to his car. Now, he's able to make it out safe. Whether this was because he became the cameraman or just pure luck, whatever was stalking him in those woods remains unidentified. A group of friends decided to look inside a creepy-looking lab and immediately regret it. User JC Rodriguez explains that while driving with friends by the Hawkins lab in Druid Hills, Georgia, they decided to get a closer look since the lab looked abandoned and sort of creepy. Little did they know something horrifying was about to happen.
There's no way. Fucking
There's
told
no
you.
way.
You thought it was crazy.
There's
It's
no
moving.
way
I can see
there.
it. It's closing.
It's shut. God, that guy rolling up the window. It completely shut. The car is started.
Did you see it?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, it's opening again.
Wait, get on me. Get on me.
Somebody record this.
I am.
This is paranormal experience.
What the fuck? There's no wind either. Like, you can just look at the trees right now. They're not moving at all.
Completely abandoned. No wind. There's nothing in there.
Like, you can look at the plants, the tree, nothing is blowing. It's
Right.
just opening.
There's no explanation for that. It's also so irregular that it can't be like...
It's opening. It's
automatic.
opening. It's opening. No, fuck that.
No, it's opening fast.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Oh my
That's the
God.
widest it's opened.
That fast too.
What is that?
It's opening and closing.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna need to send me that video.
Filming this? Okay, thank God.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I need to know the history of this place.
Is that a person?
Yeah, we're gonna save ourselves. Don't worry.
What is that?
What is what?
Do you see that? Look at my phone.
Definitely something moving inside. No, I see it.
What is that?
I see
Is
it.
that a person?
Is that a person?
Why does that looks like a person? I'm looking at JC's phone. It looks like a fucking
it looks like a
in
person.
there. I'm looking at his phone. It's literally a figure.
No, I see
You're
it.
recording
I
that,
see
right?
it. I see it.
Okay, so you could play back and show you guys.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, okay. I see it. Please put the window up. I see it. It's a dark figure. It's a dark figure. It's a dark figure. It's a dark figure.
We're
I
driving
don't like that.
Ooh,
Please.
brakes are on.
Please. I see a dark figure moving.
Oh my God. That's what.
JC records this door opening on its own, yet he explains there's barely any wind at all to open it. But it's not until the friends keep looking around that they noticed the shadow of what once looked like a human can be seen standing at the balcony, watching them this whole time. Whatever this is remains completely still, watching them with a blank, pale face. But as the figure suddenly begins to move, the friends had enough and drive out of there. Could this strange shadow figure be responsible for moving the door, letting the friends know it's aware of their presence? Let me know what you think. If you're by yourself in a cemetery, you might not be alone. A woman named Dai Ramirez received a disturbing video from her sister, who was visiting her father's grave at a cemetery. When she decides to record a video to send to Dai, giving her directions to walk through the cemetery when something unnerving is captured.
Salía para venir como para acá, caminar, y viste, para, no sé, caminar, y viste, para...
As she pans the camera, showing where she had walked through, like something from a nightmare, what looks like a face with long black hair can be seen peeking around the grave's corner, watching her. Immediately after Dai received the video, she pointed out this haunting figure, warning her sister she might have been stalked by someone. Having already left, her sister simply left deeply disturbed, wondering if this was actually a person or something else. If you see this in the woods, don't go towards it. Here's why. A woman named Annie from Mazamitla, Mexico was staying in a cabin with her family one night, enjoying their time together, listening to music and having dinner, when suddenly from the dark woods, one of them notices this strange white object hiding in the trees.
Allá ya se tomó el otro lado. ¿Le aviento un pedazo de chorizo? Mira.
No, si es como un globo.
A ver, vamos, hay que bajar.
Annie records what looks like part of a pale white entity's skin, barely visible as it moves just behind a tree. Annie and the family begin to feel a sense of fear, witnessing this strange creature as they keep their distance. Many tales of hikers witnessing beings known as hide-behinds, sinister shadow entities lurking by trees, waiting for someone to approach them. Many disappearances in the woods have been linked to these strange creatures. Whether this is the case or not, it's best to stay away from it due to the potential danger of an unknown animal. Hey, Dark Moose here. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and consider subscribing if you're enjoying the content. But, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching.